Contestant number 4, TM Nada Qamber. Nada Qamber, I'ma hurt you if you don't. I'ma hurt you if you don't, TM Nada Qamber.
Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge a person by what they like or what they wear. Don't judge. Contest chair, chief judge, master of ceremonies, fellow Toastmasters, a very good evening to all of you. I know some of you may not relate to the body or the outer corners of my speech. But I hope most of you will realize and recognize the heart of it. Let's start. Ever since I found Japanese pop, or more specifically, Japanese boy bands, ever since I found them back in 2009, I fell in love with them. I couldn't get enough of them. But once I went out of my room to the world, I started talking about them, dancing to their song, listening to their music. Everyone gave me the look. What is wrong with her? She's crazy. Why is she listening to music that's not even the language she understands? Why is she doing this? So I looked at them, okay, I won't listen to them anymore. So I stopped listening to them. Why? Because they were judging me. They were hurting me. They didn't make me feel like I belonged. I didn't feel accepted. So I stopped listening to them. I wanted to fit in with everyone else. Let's move on to the future. 2011, 2012. A new boy band came out. This time it's in English. Not Japanese, English. They're not Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, Westlife. They may be similar, but they're not. These guys are younger, they're sweeter in a way. And they have a classy sense of style with their cute little bow ties and their sweatshirts. And they're from the UK, just like Westlife, but not Westlife. I think some of you know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about One Direction. So I fell in love with One Direction, yes I did. I am a Directioner. That is what One Direction fans are called, Directioners. One Direction is now one of the most popular groups, those boy bands in the world right now. But there's a catch. The world, current half of these people either hate them or have mutual feelings towards them. While the other half are the Directioners, the crazy fans who chase after them, hide in garbage cans just to see them. And can you guess where Bahrain is in that world? Not in the middle. They're in the neutral hate zone of the world. In Bahrain, basically where I hang out with, who I hang out with, all I hear is Korean pop this, Korean pop that. Lady Gaga this, Lady Gaga that. Nicki Minaj this, Nicki Minaj that. Rihanna this, Rihanna that. All these other American music artists, I'm tired of it. I'm seriously tired of it. So I started talking about One Direction. I started listening to their music, singing along to their songs, and they gave me the look. What is wrong with you? Are you 12? You like those boys? How old are they? 15? So I backed off. I'm sorry, I won't listen to them anymore. I felt judged. I didn't like what they were saying about the group that I liked, but I didn't have the guts to like them, if you know what I mean. So I stopped listening to them. I stopped talking about them. I stopped involving myself with them. But then, I realized that I did all that to not like what I liked, just to fit into society, just to fit in with everyone else. So I started listening to Lady Gaga, Nicki Minaj, just to fit in. just to be accepted by all of them. But no, I was not accepted by them, or not at least, not really. I didn't belong there. They did acknowledge my existence and recognize it, but I did not belong. Then that's when I realized that I shouldn't care what they thought of my music. To be honest, I can't stand Korean pop music. I cannot stand all these other artists besides the ones that I really like. One Direction, Japanese pop, that's my favorite. Back off. Now, what I am doing now is listening to what I really like. Japanese pop, One Direction, because I don't care what anyone else thought of me or what I listen to. You mustn't judge anyone by what they listen to, by what they're like, by what they like, by what they wear, or by who they are. Because it only brings you a step lower. If you want to go higher, don't judge people, accept them for who they are. For those of you who are worried about everyone who is judging them, or who are worried about what others think of them, calm down. Take a breath. It is not their life, it's yours. They have no right to judge you. And for everyone else, my lesson for all of you now is to be open-minded. To be open-minded about what everyone is and what everyone does, who they are. Because if you don't, I'm gonna hurt all of you if you don't. Seriously. What was you?